the sorcerer supreme.
Yo.
All you need to do is capture
Just
Got it?
started watching this. I've only watched like the first couple seconds. First things first, King of the Hill. I'm always teleporting out of the spawn and like getting our team closer, right to the, pretty much right to the middle. Usually that's like a generic portal play that I'm going to. Just lets you set up way earlier than them, and lets your team take space on point or whatever. Basically, it makes it so the enemy team is playing defense and you're playing offense.
Science and magic combined.
This is fine. Wait, what? Yeah, early reload there.
I'm the one below all. Vengeance never ends well.
You, Alright. I'm just gonna watch this one more time. Turn this down, it's kind of loud for me.
I am strengthened for battle. Vengeance never ends well.
Man, it feels like there's just no pressure on that,
Good medicine.
Anyone willing to help?
on their team.
I'm the one below all.
It's because their backline is just like free firing the whole time. Like, I think what you can do here is, and this is what I do, is I'll start building up my charge on tanks or whatever, and then I'll instantly just like, I'll see if I can get a quick pick on their backline, and that like will force their tanks to look at me. It's gonna draw the whole lobby to look at you, pretty much. And if you don't get it instantly, then I back off, keep shooting tanks, try again in a second.
Good medicine.
Nice. I didn't like this E.
Good medicine.
You only, I think you could have got another shot off. Probably. Maybe even two. And like really stuck on this guy. And exploded your E. But you exploded at like
Good medicine.
60. Whatever. Maybe it's fine, but you could have squeezed out a little bit more value there. But I can see that you're improving on it from last time.
By the hoary hosts of Hulk.
Assault shield in this. Here I'm probably going for Hella. Man, is there a way that you win this fight? So right when they place down this, oh wait, and I see that everybody's full health, I'm reloading and I'm looking for somebody that's outside of the invisible woman ult, because no one in this is gonna die, and you're gonna be slower playing in here. Like, it slows your movement. Oh, this guy is getting away with a lot of this perk bob. But yeah, while you're in this, you're basically getting zero value. The only time I'm playing in there is, oh wait, is this your ult? No, this one's yours. While you're playing in there, you're basically getting zero value. The only thing that you can do in there is farm ult charge, and like try to like AoE farm your ult, or you're farming energy, for your E, and then look for somebody outside of the invisible woman ult. They're basically invincible. Like, I don't know why it says healing per second. It should just say invincible. Here, since you're in your invisible woman ult, no one's getting one shot, right? But no one is gonna like go and play in there for the most part. I think going for, if you have the choice to go for like somebody who's full health and these are your two options, you're definitely trying to look for the squishy.
Half of the mission area. Keep going.
Really have to like nail it in our heads to make active choices with our kill targets. I just woke up, by the way, so if I seem a little fried, then well, it's because I am. Never give up.
The Sorcerer Supreme returns.
We still haven't used portal.
I'm opening
There it
the
is.
portal.
The area's almost yours.
Okay.
A shortcut through space. By the eye of Agamotto.
Super telegraphed.
I am strengthened for battle.
Could have got one more shot on him before exploding your E. This is fine. There's a lot of ults though.
Fighting until we have a winner. Control lost.
A lot of ults. But yeah, and as you were saying in your order, something like that could be super telegraphed. You know, like going for an ult there.
Science and magic combined.
Yep. Yep. Early explosion. I'm gonna watch this in slow mo. This is fine. Looking for, since we're in range now, we're hitting melees. Since we just got into his range. If we hit that melee, then it gives us more charge. I'm almost certain.
Science.
Oh wow. That last left click looked like it was gonna hit. How much health does he have? I can go look. She has 73. I think Strange does 45 with the melee.
The time entanglement is a vexing problem, even for the Sorcerer Supreme. Our enemies are near. I purge the darkness.
I wish you could see damage numbers or something. So it gives you 10 for a melee.
Leave me, darkness.
It would have been close. That's all I know. Anyway, as you're entering range, start throwing melees in between your left clicks.
Pick your hero.
Maybe it would have been enough to.
I'm not judging.
I don't know.
Anyone willing to help?
That was weird of that group to do that. I don't know.
Against the world.
It is pretty aggressive holding.
The duck.
When you're playing up like this in chokes, it's I don't know if there's another term for it, but I call it like soft holding rather than like hard holding. So when you're soft holding, you're giving up the space, like you don't care. You don't care. Sort of. But you're trying to see how much they care about it. So you're kind of just testing the waters. So I'm playing up and I'm soft holding the space, seeing what abilities I can get out and seeing if they'll use any ults. But I'm never in a position where I can die. Or like, I'm never in a position where I'm willing to die almost. Especially when you have so much left on the percentage bar to gain, to cap. And if I'm pushing up like this, I'm playing way more defensively because I don't want to take so much damage that I can just like randomly blow up.
Tremble before bath.
So it's like a kind of a playstyle mindset when you're pushing up past that little choke, right? Or into that little choke. It's like you're playing to take a little less damage and do a little less damage. But that's okay, because you're not really trying to hold that spot at all or like be able to secure kills there. With Hulk, you can hold your energy a little more. Oh, nice. Surprised you guys were able to win that regardless.
As graceful and lethal as always, T'Challa.
Science and magic combined.
Don't get baited by your Hulk. No, they come to you, bro. You're going past the choke again. You die? You die. You don't go past the choke. That's like a... Right here, and right here. And right here. These are like no-no areas unless you're guaranteed getting a kill and you're guaranteed getting out. This is like an area where you're soft holding. And then this is an area... right here. Right here. Right here, sort of. These are areas where you're hard holding, where you're like, I'm willing to die for this shit, you know? Almost. Here's like soft holding. But yeah. Here is like, this is no-no area. No-no zone.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
It's not favorable is the term I've been using lately. It's not favorable. You want to play in areas that are favorable and create situations that are favorable. Unfavorable, being isolated in their backline with no healers to heal you. That is unfavorable for sure. So yeah, start of the King of the Hill. I am teleporting people. Teleporting my whole team usually. Down two. Probably don't want to ult. You exploded early, so you didn't secure the kill.
I am ready to put on a show.
Since they have ults running, what we want to do here, we're not going to be able to get any kills. We want to fully reload. Try to farm as much energy as we can without going over 100 while the ult is still running. And then after the ult ends, we're looking to blow somebody up with our full energy and like full reload. If that makes sense.
Science and magic combined.
Sometimes I will opt to just ult charge farm,
Strengthened for battle.
but those are specific scenarios. What are you doing? Yeah, there you go. Lock in. The cloak and dagger is not even a target you should be looking at while they're ulting for the most part, unless you're charging your E to blow someone else up that are not inside the ult. There's no point to even like exploding if you're not at 100 in these scenarios.
Behold the god of thunder!
The point. You need to hard hold the point. And not be in the no-no area. Oh. Ah! Oh!
By the eye of Agamotto, science and magic combined.
Hell unleashed!
Good medicine.
Let's just watch this from a overhead point of view. Oh my god, your team is like doing God's work by tapping this point.
Against the world. By the eye of Agamotto. Do your worst.
Realistically, your team is like kind of owning. You're kind of winning this engagement, even though you're all dying. You're kind of winning because of how much percentage you're able to farm. Because that's the only thing we care about.
Good medicine. Good medicine.
Right now, I'm just looking at your ult charge versus the enemy Luna.
Invisible?
The reason why I was saying oh earlier is because that's the first time I've seen you hit 100 energy, and I was waiting for you to explode. And then, look. If you explode here, oh my god. Then your ult is ready.
Good medicine.
Explode, ult. Oh! Fucking team wipe, dude. 6-man. And they don't have a fucking support ult. And then you wipe. When you do damage at 100 ult charge, all you're doing is feeding enemy support ults.
Agamotto. Science and magic combined.
Yeah, like here, have some ult charge. I already have my ult. Like, unless you're gonna kill somebody, a lot of the time, this is not like a refined concept in my head.
The doctor is in.
A lot of the time, it almost doesn't seem worth to do damage.
I'm opening
Unless
a
it-
portal.
I don't know. Obviously, shoot them, but there's some times where it's like, okay, maybe we don't have to.
A shortcut through space.
You should wait for a full regroup before you teleport.
I am
You're down 2 players right now. Yeah, they'll have the teleport when you get back, but it's a bit early and you never know what could happen. You can get picked here. But it looks like you guys end up just dominating.
Tremble before
Oh.
Against the world!
There's so much happening. In these team fights, you kind of seemed overwhelmed, maybe, and that's because there's a lot happening. But what I like to do in these situations is just like focus on one thing. Like this fight, I'm not trying to pay attention to every single thing going on, even though and then I'm just like, I'm focusing on shutting down the enemy supports, or I'm like focusing on just doing damage to this guy, and then when I see an opportunity, I'll switch targets. But it seems like you're not really sure
Against the world!
what to do. You know? Like going to me, I would probably just go on this guy and pressure him so that he can't heal these guys, and then once his ult is over, it just dies to me. Or I'm looking to block off heals with my shield, and while I pressure him, bang. And then it looks like you guys just get this for free. Well, okay, I should watch it, but. Oh, God. Oh wow, we're 20 minutes deep. All right, come on, lock in. Oh, that's huge. Did not see that shit coming.
Good medicine. By the eye of Agamotto, science and magic combined.
I'm curious. I do this sometimes. I'll like fly above them and like bait out an ult. So I'm curious. I think this Luna is ulting before you even ult.
By the eye of Agamotto.
So like sometimes I'll do it when I don't even have ult. I'll like fly above them and then you can get out an ult. Nice. Turn around though.
More tentacles than Gargantos himself.
This is too far. No zone. No zone.
They captured the mission area.
That's fucking sucks. After you get this kill, I think it's a good time to like turn around and see, especially if you hear this guy doing this. Where the fuck that is. I think you could have kept a lot of people alive, kept this guy in, well, he looks like he's committed to the cause. So yeah. You could have kept these guys alive, maybe. You could have lived. And you would have been able to set up for next fight. But it's pushing past these chokes that's killing you a lot of these times.
Pentagram Parala.
I really like porting myself, really.
Summon now, Nemo. Good medicine. I'm doing this my way. The eye of Agamotto for the hoary hosts of home.
Really explode. Really want to use your E well if you have a Hulk on your team. Well, you want to use it well all the time, but if you have a Hulk on your team, it can be like so game changing, right?
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
You can really do like crazy damage with it. Die point, I think you're gonna die anyway, maybe.
One couldn't win without the other.
Your nation has some great
There you live.
I am strengthened for battle.
Could've got a few more percentage anyway. I don't know, maybe getting out there is fine too. Oh. Ugh. We would have portal here if you didn't portal earlier. Like portal yourself earlier. And I think that team fight would have still been going on. It was probably like lost anyway. Portals, like, if they're hard holding these chokes, you can just go past them. It's so amazing. It's such a great ability. I might be in love with portals.
I am ready.
Like for real. And it just like helps your team stack. It's just like so good. Like right now, y'all are pushing in, you don't have everybody. Portal lets you have everybody every time. Nobody wants to be left behind from a portal, but and you never want to when you have portal, no one wants to leave somebody behind. You want everybody there. But when it comes to normal team fights, you know, shit like this happens because no one gives a fuck. Yeah, catch up. But they can't, so you have to wait. But because you don't wait, the team fight starts early. We have ult. Oh, Luna dies. Beautiful. Taking a lot of damage here. You gotta chill. You need a full heal, bro. Just let him shoot your shit. Let him shoot your shield. You had a moment where you could have reset. It's like right here after you get this kill, they still have the support ult running. They still have the cloak and dagger ult going. You can't see it right now, but all right, here, this is the perfect time to go for a full reset and like heal up as much as you can. Because right now you only have one healer, you're down one. The correct play is like full reset, come back here, sit behind this wall, probably kill this thing, and then just try to avoid taking damage. Because right now you're playing catch up with one healer. Oh, bro. And you're just like kind of standing in the open, and everybody's fucking shooting you. You need your shit pounded. Your poor cloak, or whatever, your poor invisible woman, trying to play catch up. That might have been winnable. And yeah, obviously you gotta do PvE. You gotta kill the spider machine or whatever, if no one else is doing it. Early explosion, bro. You could have got a fucking team wipe with that one.
Right, Barnes? Denizens of the deep. Warriors from the deepest. The enemy approaches.
I think you should, yeah. Good, good. And now we're... Oh, wow. They're down two. Yeah, okay. So, when they're down two, and they ult like this, like they use support ult, we're like trying to keep all of our resources as high as it can be and like play together and make sure we're like playing defense, like giga defense. Because right now it's their turn to attack because they have the Luna ult. So we should be making sure that none of our supports die. Try not to use ults if we can, because we're not gonna kill anything at this point. We can use support ults to like sustain through their ults if we have to. We would have a better ult if we had one. But we're just trying to like survive their turn. So it's like we have to peel and play point. It's not our turn to attack, so pushing up while all that's going on. Like, look at our health bars. We don't want to go for trades if we don't have to. We just want to make sure everybody lives. Until we farm enough ult so that it's our turn. Yeah, there's probably not enough time to portal. Another play that can be done. I mean, another play that could be done. I don't know. It's like getting out of the team fight early and setting up a portal. like
It's party time! Look up behind you.
watch it one more
I
time.
am strengthened. Wild creatures. I am strengthened for battle.
Back to Namor.
From the one below all.
This is the perfect time to go back and have everybody full heal.
Still got a chance.
Like right here. We're not even soft holding. Like in my mind, we shouldn't even be soft holding or anything. We should just be healing all the way back.
Your nation has some strange subjects, Namor.
They're on your tail.
Ah. Yeah, that was a tough game. But those things that I pointed out, I think would have helped you secure the win. I can tell you're getting better though, bro. GG's. Hope it helps.